Hi, my name's Ali, and for the last 3 years here at Carter's Stables at Ryde on the Isle of Wight, we've been building subsistence smallholding, and we've got animals, we've got vegetables, we've got fantastic people, and we're living the good life in a convivial community. And so we're trying to see how many people we can feed on this bit of land. It's an experiment, modern day experiment. We did some research and I found out that the golden Guernsey goat, which is now the royal golden Guernsey goat, has a royal charter, is a very docile breed, gives you lots of milk, which is what we wanted, and doesn't try and get out all the time. Golden Guernsey goats are really rare. They're endangered on the rare breeds, list. And so the breeding of them is really important. They were rare because of during the Nazi occupation of Guernsey, when everything was being eaten. There was a very brave lady who kept some of them. Now, I've heard that it was in a cave down on the beach. I don't know if it was, but she managed to save some breeding pairs. And from those breeding pairs, all the golden Guernseys have come. And I think some of the characteristics of them are things that people are really looking for now. They're really sought after. This ability to be comfortable in a small space, their love of people, and the milk is a very, very high quality. So not quite as much as some of the other breeds, but a really high quality. And actually, if you're just producing for a family, you don't want oodles of milk anyway. So, really good quality milk. And so we've got people who've bought goats from us. They've now got their goats in their back gardens. These are not people with huge acreage. They're able to forage from the hedgerows for them, and they don't graze, so they like to forage. They like bits of hedge and things. And these are people who are now having, a litre of milk on their breakfast table from their own goat. And they're loving the experience. It's changing their lives. So we do run workshops, and we love teaching people things. So we have workshops for spinning and workshops for natural dyeing, workshops on cheese making and on sausage making. And so we really like to teach people stuff. So if you're interested in any of those things, you're more than welcome. We really, really like people who are interested in anything that we're doing to just come along, call us, text us, come along and find out, because we're trying to encourage people as much as possible to appreciate what it is to actually grow, eat, produce your own food. It is the most incredible experience.